right, guys. So this is Vision right here. And now, Nick, go ahead and talk for a second.
Test,
Yeah, you're
I
perfect. That's
guess.
perfect. No, it's
Yeah.
it's perfect for me on there. So if you guys don't know, Nick has a. I'm going to show them your video. You good with that?
Since follow
All
me.
right. So let's watch this for a minute here, guys. This is
Like, I couldn't be doing all these things, but like you guys like here with me, so
best part about it, Nick.
helping me, supporting the channel, each and
You've
every
grown up
stream, every
on
week,
YouTube.
commenting on shorts. It's helping me out. So,
Yeah,
so
I mean,
thank you guys.
if
Really,
you've
thank
seen
you.
my very first one, or like my very first face cam, it's a lot different.
Lombre,
Yeah.
wow, nothing but. Yeah, I'm super excited for Card Party. I'm very excited. That was for Derek. See, it wouldn't have really mattered anyways. Derek didn't really pull anything. Is that just a V? Oh my god! Oh my god, it's 1:30 here in Florida. Dang, you're in Florida, Ivy? Woo! Yo, we got something here. Yo. Alright, I'm gonna close my eyes. Eyes are closed. I'm not looking at the PC or chat. I'm not looking at anything. I'm not.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You keep your eyes closed.
I'm not looking at chat. I'm not looking at anything.
Yeah.
I can't see a dang thing.
I've never watched this, guys. I'm watching for the first time.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god! Oh my god!
So that was very manly of you. I got you. Yeah, so you're pretty excited.
Yeah.
No, that's good. So that's your favorite Pokemon card ever?
I guess
my
moment
God.
you could say, but yeah, that also.
That was cool. That was cool. They caught it on camera. You can look up now. You're good. We pulled that one down. So
I'm watching it on my phone.
yeah.
that's
Oh,
why.
there you go. No problem. So guys, this is Nick. Okay, Nick's a good kid, and Nick, you have a story to tell. So we're gonna actually tell your story, and I want you to be as free as you can with who you are, what you've been going through, and I'm telling you why. Because when you bare your soul and you own it, and this is part of growing up and having that passage. Okay, so you started out YouTube. You felt good about it. What made you want to do YouTube?
I mean, it was just people. I knew this one guy who already had one. And I kind of started it because I thought it was cool. Also, I had like two buddies. They're like the same age as me, like 2 3 years ago, and we kind of all like started one. I wouldn't say as like a joke, but like fun, I guess. And I set up little two. It's like two of the. I don't have it in my room right now, but the ETBs.
Yeah, the
I
Elite
just set it
Trainer
up on.
boxes.
Yeah,
Okay,
and I put them from my phone, and then I hit record,
that's awesome.
and that's how it started.
Where do you get the cards from?
Um, when I was more into it, as I was before, I go to frankincense majority of the time. And I know like some people, so I get it from there.
So people just get them to you. You realize that GameStop's
No,
like the
no,
number one like supplier of Pokemon cards. Did you know that?
I did not.
Yeah, they're
No.
number one. You can go in there, set it up, get an account, and they even have credit cards. They have it all. Oh, Marantz is giving out financial advice to a young man going to ruin his life to buy Pokemon cards. No, so it can be a lucrative thing. You know, you get a channel, you go out there, you post, and everyone has their own reasons for doing it. But I'm talking to you, Dave, from a creator standpoint. You know, I'm a content creator, and I would tell you the people that stems from this channel that have gone on to become YouTubers, people like Carter, people like Beemore, people like even Almo was one, Carter's Corner Pocket, Dynamite underscore 41. We also have End Games, or I forget his name right now because he's always on live though. But there's like three more guys that have all YouTube channels now, starting, trying, doing their thing. But my question to you is, what are the difficulties for you, like doing this and doing it before?
Um, I mean, the main thing probably was burnout, I guess. I didn't really. I mean, I wouldn't say doing too much is bad, but if you're not like enjoying yourself while doing it, it just gets I guess old, and that's what kind of happened to me. I just didn't really enjoy it no more,
Right?
and to that in that sense to where it just felt where I had to it was like forced to do it
Like a job.
instead of me having fun. Yeah, it felt like a job, and I was just trying to have fun with it instead of it felt like a weight basically, just trying to just like keep up with it like every day or just like whatever. It just didn't feel fun anymore to do it.
Yeah, no, that happens. That believe it or not, I burn out on YouTube at least 3 times a month, um, where I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, and then I read something new, and it happens, and it ends up being pretty cool, where I stick with it. Guys, this is the name over here, Vision Games Pokemon. That's his whole backdrop, and your sister made your artwork, which is awesome. It's a family affair. I've had the pleasure of meeting your mom and dad. They're pretty cool, and everybody supports you, Nick. I just want you to know that everybody wants what you want, and I just want you to know that it takes time. Mind Games is here. That's another YouTuber right there. So there's just tons of them out there. We all support each other in this community of content creation, but you're in a totally different field. You're in the hobby world and cards, all that good stuff. But you're at a time in your life right now, age, opportunity. You're ahead of every one of your peers. You're ahead of everyone next to you. I want you to know this. When you look left and right, you are shoulders above them. You've got the time.
Thank you.
You've got the talent. They I don't know if you know this. They always say you need to do about 10,000 hours of something to become an expert at it and or to be good at it. So when you said, if you looked at my first videos, I was terrible. Yeah, we all were. Like my first videos were terrible. But as you keep doing it, you get better and better and better. And I'm going to tell you, don't lose it. Because if you stop doing it, that's like quitting. And I don't want you to quit. I want you to go back at it. And doesn't matter if the crowd never returns. Doesn't matter if it never gets as big as it once was. At least you keep trying. You just got to change your mindset. And remember what I told you about brick by brick?
Yeah.
Yeah, one subscriber at a time. That's it. And because for every subscriber that left, you're going to get a new one. I got guys in this channel right now that are all saying hi to you and they're proud of you and they want to do it. I'm reading the chat. And they're saying a lot of great things. But you've got to do one thing for you, Nick. You call yourself Vision. Why'd you get that name?
I mean, it was just I used to have this old YouTube where I just post video games and stuff. So I just branded it. I basically added to Pokemon to it. Basically, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
And it was just random, really. Like there's no true meaning to it. I just thought of it. It would look cool.
Yeah.
my name prior. Oh, wasn't it?
Well, can I tell you
That's all I'm
something? You're
gonna say.
growing up. You're growing up in front of us. And I'm going to give you just this little bit of advice for you, Nick, on your channel, because I'm going to do 2 things for you, okay? And I'm going to make this pledge to you, okay? I'm going
Alright.
to sponsor your next giveaway or your next video you do. So, Marantz rants me. You don't have to give me a sponsor shout out. That's not the way it works. I'm going to go to GameStop and I'm going to buy the Elite Trainer boxes or whatever you need, packs of cards of Pokemon, so that you can rip them on camera. You can feel good about it. You can get a good rip. But the other parts about that is that, GameStop does this thing where they grade your Pokemon cards. They actually grade everything through PSA. So if you have cards that you want to get graded at GameStop, and you can do reveals of the cards being graded, right? I'm giving you content right now.
Yeah.
I will pay to get your cards graded. Okay?
Oh wow.
So, I think it's like $18.99 a card to get graded. I'll go ahead and guarantee that we'll pay $100. So I'll do 5 to start. We'll go from there. We'll get you some value. It takes time for the cards to go out and come back, but it's going to look something like this. If you look in the camera, it'll be a graded Pokemon card, PSA graded, right? And we have tons of
Yeah.
them. I don't know who your favorite Pokemon. You said that's your favorite Pokemon, Lugia, whatever her name was, or
Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think I
Lugia.
have that card. I don't think I have one. Maybe I do. I don't know. But we have a lot to give away. But I want to do that for you. I want to get you started back on the path of YouTube. And those are the good vibes, right, for the channel. That's the good stuff. That's what people want to watch. But
Yeah.
we're not just going to have the good vibes. We're going to talk about a couple things. Okay? This is the part where we're going to shed light on what you go through and how you get over it. Because I can't have you get back on the scene and have you go out there and not be able to handle temporary things. Tell me about it. What is the hardest part
Um,
of YouTube that you had to deal with?
uh, I mean, I wouldn't say hard. As I mean, I said before, it was just burnout
Yep.
for me. Um, but it was just personal stuff. I mean, you're probably told from it or told what happened,
I haven't said
but
anything.
it was just
I don't say a
no, no,
word.
no, 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 no. No, I'm saying my parents probably told you what
Oh,
happened.
yeah.
So it was pretty much that personal thing,
Yeah.
really, that happened. And then like with the burnout too, it wasn't really.
That's a
I just
bad
didn't want to.
combination, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you something, me personally. And this is just something that we all want to tell our kids. And I have 5 kids, and they're all your age. And I'll tell you, you can't let those negative things affect the permanent things, right? So you have to find a way to let go of temporary things and focus on the permanent. And the permanent is you. Permanent is your career, your education, your family. Those are all permanent. You cannot let negative things get the best of you. And I know, I'm sure. I've been there. Are you kidding? These guys dragged me through the mud. They tried to get me fired at work. They followed me. They doxed my whole family, my kids, everything. And it's not about that anymore. Now we're here at another time, and I'm trying to help out the community around the world. I just got a super chat from the crew. The super chat is from Funny Spider. It's $50. It says, "Keep it up, Nick." What I'm going to do is I'm going to pass that $50 straight to you, Nick, part of the Pokemon things that we do. So I'm going to go ahead and buy you, like I said, I'm going to buy you packs of cards so that you can open. I know how to get them to you, so I'm not worried about that. I'm also going to sponsor you getting cards graded. So if there are certain cards that are not graded, they're raw right now, if you would like to get them
Yeah,
graded.
I have a lot.
Well, from what I was told, you have thousands of Pokemon cards.
uh, basically,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I would keep them forever, and I would slowly get them graded if I were you. That is value. You have more money sitting in your room than you could ever imagine. It is at the height
Yeah.
of what the value is for the hobby. If you go to GameStop.com, okay, I'm going to show you the website right here on this channel. This is GameStop.com. And if you're here on GameStop.com, and I'm going to take down your picture real quick, but here you go. So this is GameStop.com, and you go to trading cards, and you go to graded cards. When you go to graded cards, they have every single kind. Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Disney, Lorcana, Magic the Gathering, One Piece, and Yu-Gi-Oh! They also have all the sports cards. They are selling these cards online right now for tons of money. You just have to get your cards graded. If you get your cards graded and they rate at an 8, 9, or 10, GameStop will buy the cards from you. They will buy them from you cash. Look at this Bulbasaur card right here. Bulbasaur card right there, PSA 9, is selling for $61.99. Okay? I know I have that card on me right now. I have that card. It's somewhere here on one of these damn slabs. And it's a $60 card. So to give you an example, you just go out there and you do your damn thing, and there it is. Found it. I have the same exact card right there. So, same exact card, ready to go, and that's $60 just right there in one card. I can imagine what you have. I can imagine what you can get graded and find value in. GameStop.com is the way to go for that. Okay? So, Nick, back to you. And I know we're going to end this on a high note as well. you want to start streaming again. You want to get back to it. You haven't streamed in a while. How long has it been?
8 months.
8 months.
I think. Or wait, hold on. Wait. Yeah, 8, 9 months, basically.
So just want to tell
Yeesh.
you, you've had additional donations come through for you. We're at $85 right now. Okay, Nick, to get you started back. I know it's not a lot, right? But we're trying.
I mean, anything.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get you
is
going. We're gonna
fine.
get you some boxes. We're gonna get some boxes, and we know where to get them. We go to GameStop.
Mm.
So that's our thing. We go to GameStop and we do it. And when you open up and you start posting again, you start doing your thing. I just want you to find the joy in it again. All right, there's no requirement, and I don't want you to ever feel like there's an expectation for what you're doing. Don't do that to yourself. Enjoy it. Be a kid again. And who cares? I know you're grown and you're growing up and you get the deep voice now and you get the facial hair and you're a man. I met you. You're as big as me. You're as tall as me. You're a big kid, right? And I'm telling you, Nick, you need to be a kid again. Use this as an outlet. Have fun. And who cares, man? Who cares of a reaction or a comment? You know what I do to guys and I'm 42. You know what I do to people who send me negative comments now? I used to battle. I used to go online, you little piece of crap, I'll beat you up, because I could. And now I just block them. That's it. The most negative comment, I delete it. And I block. It's the best thing ever. Do you know what happens? I get more people. Because there's so many people. There's so many more people in the world than those negative people you're dealing with. The internet's a massive place. The one thing I learned from Cosmic Lightning Warrior, the internet is a massive place. So you don't get that one. There's more. That's all I want to tell you today. I appreciate you, Nick, so much. We'll keep the show going. And like I said, any money raised from this show today, it will go to GameStop, as in we will be buying you some cards to rip. And, I don't know when you're going to record it. I don't know when you're going to post again. I'm sure people will like and subscribe to your channel even now. I'll put a link to your channel in here. I'm going to subscribe right now. So there we go. I subscribe to your channel, and I'm going to put Vision Games Pokemon. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to post it in the chat. If this channel, my crew, somebody just said another $100. Give me a second. There you go. There's another 100. So we're definitely getting you some cards here, Nick. It's going to be awesome. Done. Thank you, Dovey, for doing your thing. There is the link for Nick's channel, guys, if you guys want to support this young creator. I'm going to pin it to the top of the chat for the rest of the show. And like I said, all funds raised by the show will buy Pokemon cards. And I'll get you rolling on that, Nick. Once you get the cards and once you get the box, I'll drop it all off to you and everything. We'll get you up and running again. I promise you that. It's my pledge to you. And this is what we call serendipity. Okay? And that word means fortunate mistake. We ran into each other. It worked out. What's up, Nick?
No, I just want to say thank you to especially the chat and you, Marantz, for being like a mentor, I guess, back to where I should be. I guess I just wanted to thank you.
You're welcome. Can I give you advice on one thing? I give you a lot of advice, but I'm going
to go right ahead.
All right. Number one thing for me to you, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Every time you talk, every time you're in front of these people, look at that little circle like it's someone. It goes a long way. All right? All right. Okay. There you go, brother. Ooh. Appreciate you so much. I wanted this interview for you more than you'll ever know. I'll stop the show every time. These guys want to talk stock. They want to talk finance. And I just want to talk about you as a person, as a creator. And I support you and your vision. I hope it goes far.
Oh.
Yeah, bars, bro. I've been doing this for a minute. Hey, you take care, Nick. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, hey, I'll text you. I'll call you. I'll let you know what we come up with, running total for you. And it wouldn't even matter the dollar amount. It's just we're going to show up with some boxes. And I always have some extra We do a lot of things with GameStop. So if I'm shopping down there, I'll do it myself. But let's get a video up for you within the next couple of weeks, months, and we'll go from there. Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Anytime,
Thank
guys.
you as well, Marantz.
That's Nick. That's Vision Games, Pokemon. Go check them out. Subscribe, like, do all that things that you guys do. For all of you watching this on the replay, I know there's about 2,000 views we got on replay. Guys, click on the link. Come out of it. Appreciate you guys again. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. I'll see you around, Nick.
Yeah.
Peace.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.